Hi there, my beautiful Sagittarius. Welcome into your reading. So today we're going to be talking about May and what you can expect for both career and love. And we're going to start here with some overall energy. So let's see, where do we go? We have Scissors, disappointment in some affair. We have Flute, disappointment in a lover or friend. Lots of disappointments, my God. We have Chair, Filled, someone new is entering your life. And work, achievement, success. We have Crown, honor and respect will come to you. And then we have August, could be a significant birthday of someone. It could also be talking about how August is going to be relevant. So something you do this month, maybe this person, let's say this is a new romantic interest. Maybe this is someone that you're going to get to know and the relationship is going to develop. And then in August, something could develop here deeper between the two, okay? But there's clearly some disappointment here, and considering that we have in some situation and then in a friend or a lover, I do feel like this has to do with relationships. Whether that is a friend or a lover, we're gonna have to see, but it does feel that the disappointment here, it is related to relationships. So let's see where we go with that. But at the same time, we have someone new coming into your life. I almost feel like this could even be like a boss. And if you haven't, I'm saying this in a couple ways. If you haven't been feeling respected or seen at the workplace, if this is a new boss coming through, this could be someone that really sees you and sees your work and your value, and they're going to let you know that. And so your work could kind of level up a little bit and could feel a little bit better because of it. This could also be because of that. So if this is, let's say this is about a lover, about a relationship, romantic relationship, and you haven't been feeling appreciated, you haven't been feeling respected and honored, maybe you've been dealing with a player even, I feel like now you could be connecting with someone that gives you that honor and respect. Maybe, again, an August person, a Leo or a Virgo, or a Leo-Virgo cusp. But I feel like there's this, I don't know, something better is on the horizon. And I feel like, yes, there's a lot of disappointment, but I feel like better things are coming. And this whole thing taught you something. So definitely take a look at that, okay? What did you teach you? What did you get from this? Okay? And when it comes to work, I do feel like work is going to feel very good. So let's dive deeper into that. So getting into career, we have psychic abilities. So I feel like you're going to be very aligned with yourself and with your higher self, with your future self too. It's almost like you're becoming the person you really wanted to be this whole time. And I feel like your intuition is going to be very in tune with you. Or you're going to be very in tune with your intuition. It's like you're going to get little signs and little messages of like, hey, this is what you should be doing. Maybe even inspiration and like creativity is going to come to you in a very natural way. And we actually have inspiration at the bottom. So I feel like it could be feeling very inspired this month. But let's take a look. We're going to do a little different spread today. Oh, goodness. We're going to do a little different spread today. And it's been feeling a little bit more like guidance and not so much, hey, this is going to happen. But just take whatever resonates. We have over here the Hermit. There we go. Like feeling a little bit invisible, I feel. We have the Two of Wands and the Ace of Cups. So I definitely feel like there's something new going on here in your career. I don't know if you've been looking for jobs where you feel like you're, again, we're respected and appreciated, and maybe the pay hasn't been not necessarily enough. And as I say that, the King of Pentacles shows up. Not necessarily that it wasn't enough, but I feel like maybe it was a lot of hard work for little pay. And I feel like you've been not necessarily resenting that, but I feel like you've been wanting more, right? So I feel like you have been in some sort of way either feeling lost and not really sure on what to do, where to go. I feel like you're definitely getting that intuition, and you're definitely getting that feeling of this is the direction to take. I feel like you've been already kind of looking into new adventures, whether that is, again, a new job completely or just looking into new projects, just looking towards inspiration, creativity, and like new ways to motivate yourself, I feel. But I do see this as like you looking for a new way, you looking for something new, something fresh. We have the Ace of Cups and the Fool. So lots of new beginnings, absolutely. And I definitely feel like this month you could definitely have like a step up when it comes to that. And I feel like things are definitely going to move forward in a very beautiful way. There's going to be rapid growth. I even feel like if this is about a job, like people are going to call you like from that other company. They're going to call you really fast. So I would even say expect this in the first few days of May, or at least a few days after you watch this reading. But I feel like this is going to happen quite fast. And again, I just feel like there's this like incompatibility where I feel like you haven't really been feeling, this is it. I feel seen. I feel so great, and it could just be a monetary thing. So definitely work hard and especially work hard for what you truly want. We were talking about how your intuition is going to be there, how you're very aligned with your higher self, with your future self. And I feel like it's important to keep that in mind, okay? It's important that you listen to that part of yourself and that you feel fulfilled. And so I feel like you're definitely looking for that. And I feel like you're definitely trying to go in that direction. This spread is basically like past, present, how you're getting into May and then May. And so this is the energy of the past. So I feel like in a way you have been already in that soul searching and kind of figuring out what the next step you want it to be. And I feel like you're kind of getting into May with this expectation of, okay, let's get into new things, right? And I feel like those new opportunities are going to show up. So definitely work hard towards what you want, and just expect things to kind of flow very naturally, okay? Don't try to force anything. But let's pull here some advice for you. We have take a step back, relax, and eat pizza. Absolutely. Go crazy. And listen to your inner child. I really feel like this listen to your inner child is this thing of fulfillment. You may think that, not necessarily that you're being crazy for wanting to be happy and for wanting to do something that you like and that you feel inspired by. But I feel like you've been, maybe this job where you're currently at hasn't really been giving you that. I feel like there's just this feeling of like something is missing, right? And it could just be that thing of recognition. Go find for that recognition because your inner child also needs that, okay? But take a step back, relax, and eat pizza. This is definitely saying go crazy, do whatever you have to do, keep on working hard, keep on putting yourself out there, going to interviews, whatever the case may be, talking to your boss like, hey, can I step up to this position? Can I join this project? Can we try something different here? But then definitely take a step back and let the rest unfold. Let the universe handle stuff. Okay? Now, let's look into those disappointments, because I feel like this definitely has to do with relationships. And there we go. We have grieving. So definitely feel like relationships haven't been the easiest thing for you here. Let's pull some tarot to really figure out what is happening here. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Nine of Swords. I do want to take one more for this page. And I want to take one more for this Knight. Okay. So, I don't think that this is something that is happening at the moment. I feel like this is definitely a fear of yours. So, I do feel like for some of you, you are already connecting with someone. If you're not connecting with someone, then I do feel like you are in that place of, I wouldn't mind if that would happen, So, I feel like I don't think you're actively manifesting, but I feel like you are open to the idea of connecting with someone. And so I feel like you are in a way putting yourself a little bit out there. But if you are already connecting with someone and talking to someone, I feel like things are flowing very naturally. To be honest, I feel like you could feel a little bit, not scared, but intimidated. I'm not sure if that is the right word, but I feel like this person may really be into you and may really like you, and they may want to move things a little bit fast for your liking. And I feel like you're questioning things quite a lot. I feel like you're doubting this person's intentions. I feel like you're doubting what they truly want with you, if they're truly serious in this, what they're truly actually looking for, if it is just like a one-night thing, or if it is just something to have fun. And I feel like you're really just letting your mind take control of the whole thing and not your emotions. Because I feel like this relationship could actually bring a lot of peace. And if you're not seeing anyone, this is what is kind of coming for the person you are attracting and manifesting. There's a lot of peace. There's a lot of stability. There's a lot of long-term prospect here. This is someone that truly has the intention of being with you in the long run. This is someone that is commitment-oriented and not just like passing by. But this is someone, however, that when they truly feel something with someone, when they truly are sure about someone and they're really into someone, they're like, all right, what are we waiting for? So they might be a little bit, not crazy. I just feel like they are intentional with everything that they do and with everything that they have in their life. And so if they are right and true and they feel right about you and they really like you, they're just going to be like, yeah, this is it. I like you. What are we going to do about it? So I feel like this is someone that likes to just go ahead. I feel like you, however, you may still have a few things to heal, a few insecurities coming up. And I feel like that is the biggest issue here. Okay, so essentially your advice here, we're going to pull some more cards for advice, but I feel like your advice here really is coming from a place of don't overthink, okay? Allow yourself to heal, allow yourself to figure out, we were talking about that right in the beginning, right? This taught you something. What did it teach you? What did you get from this? What did you learn? Maybe you've learned a lot about your self-worth. Maybe you've learned a lot about what you want in a partner and what you don't want, right? So it did have a purpose. And it wasn't just to hurt you. It wasn't just because, I don't know, you're a bad person and you deserve this. Nothing like that. Whatever you're telling yourself, that is not true. This was here to teach you. This was here to help you grow and help you attract the right person, okay? And I feel like you may need to, I don't know, take a little step back and kind of see things from that perspective, and truly evaluate, what did I get from this? And then take all of those lessons, take all of that energy and really put it in here and see, okay, I'm attracting a different type of person. I'm connecting with a different type of energy, okay? So the situation is not what it seems. Follow your heart, and we have keep an open mind. Absolutely. Small things matter too. If you do want to take things slow, that is totally fine, and I feel like it's just a matter of having a conversation with this person. But please let them know, like, yeah, I'm interested in you, but I still have a few things, a few insecurities, a few wounds, and I don't want to drag you into those insecurities and wounds, but I do like you, okay? Definitely reassure them, because they're a human being too. So just try to follow your heart. Be honest with yourself about your feelings for this person, but keep an open mind on where things may go, because I really feel like this could have a great potential, okay? So I do feel like you're freaking out and you're already expecting, I don't know, all the things from the past to happen again, but the situation is not what it seems. It's not the same thing from the past, okay? So let's finish this up with some self-care things for you to do. We did have walk, but then it turned into hot bath or shower. We have music over here. We have be proud. And we have yes. Just say yes. Okay, say yes to change, say yes to this person, go on dates, just have fun, okay, say yes to life, say yes to new things, all right? So, my Sagittarius, this is what I have for you. I really hope that this helped and resonated. If it did, don't forget to smash the button for me and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you're interested in some extra content, then definitely check out my Patreon. But this is what I have for you. I love you very much. I wish you the best, and hopefully we'll talk very soon. Bye-bye.